Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. So in front of us is the all-new 2024 Buick Encore GX. This is the ST trim level, finished off in ocean blue metallic, which is the only option for this particular trim level. This also has an MSRP right at $28,000. So it's an incredibly affordable crossover Buick. Powering this model, once we can open up the hood, this is a 1.3 liter 3-cylinder turbocharged engine. This has 155 horsepower, 174 pound-feet of torque. Sent to the front wheels, this weighs right around 3,200 pounds. It'll do 0 to 60 in 9 seconds. Top speed is 120, and then you're looking right around 29 miles per gallon in the city and 31 out on the highway. So if you're looking for a small, affordable, and very economical crossover SUV, this is a good option to put on your list. Several trim levels as well, just depending on what fits your budget. So like I said, the exterior ocean blue is the only option on the window sticker that is listed. Just under 500 bucks if you want to go with this color. And for the exterior, I think it has a really good design. Up front, the grille is a little bit more centered. There's chrome for the surround along with gloss black for the rest of it. This has the all-new Buick logo and design, which I think looks really nice. DRLs and turn signals are LED, which are actually separated from the headlights and high beams, which are underneath with the gloss black trim. There's also air inlets underneath both of those lights, as well as in the lower section where there's some more gloss black and that brushed aluminum. And then some nice lines that come down both sides. I think it gives it a very distinctive look, and even though that grille is pretty wide, it fits the front end very nicely. Now that gloss black in the lower section works its way to the fender flares and the lower side skirt. It's also on these very nice 18-inch wheels. For more of a base wheel, I think it has a great design. The side mirrors are also body colored, and then for the smaller crossover size that this is, the lines on it look very good. There's one from the headlights to the front door handle, and then more of a crisp line for the rear section and some indentions down below. And for the rear, body colored spoiler with the brake light, wiper blade is down below. There's LED taillights, a backup camera, no sensors however, and the lower bumper is finished off in gloss black. Now there's no button on the key fob to open up this lift gate. So you do have to go up underneath. It's not power operated either, but it's very lightweight. There's actually a good amount of space for this smaller size vehicle. There's even a little bit up underneath where there is a spare tire, but you could place some other items down below as needed. You can remove this and fold the back seats down. So if you need a little bit more space, it is practical. It is on the smaller side, but it is still practical. Now the door handles have a two-tone design to them. You can even lock them from the back, which is convenient. And the interior is finished off in this ivory cream white, which is great. There is some plastic surrounding it, and then a little bit of storage located down below. And then that interior color is covering the entire seat. Now at 5'10", I have a good amount of space. There's storage pockets, some auxiliaries down below. That's pretty much all you get. I have a little bit of room above my head. There's no armrest or cup holders in the middle, but you do have a good amount of visibility, even with that pillar there. Very open feeling for the smaller size that it is. So that's what you would expect for under 30 grand, but it's doable for full-size adults to be in the back. Front door panel is just like the rear, but there's all the window adjustments, side mirror adjustments too. And the front seats are manual adjusting. So all of those controls are on the side and in the front. And let's fire this up. Take a look at the all-new infotainment and gauge cluster setup. It is one continuous screen, which is nice. Leather on the steering wheel with that flat bottom design. This has cruise and adaptive cruise. It does have the distance pacing, and then there's Bluetooth and voice controls along with volume and some more Bluetooth and a scrolling dial on this right side. It still has the volume and tuning for the radio on the back side too. And for this gauge cluster, it's pretty simple. There's some vitals like fuel and your engine temperature, miles per hour, and then on that right side, you can look at some vitals for the cruise control and some things like that. So that's pretty basic, but it is still nice to see. On the left side, there's the headlight adjustments, dimmer switch for the gauges, and then the infotainment system has power and volume for the radio on this left side, And then quick shortcuts to your music, your phone. You can look at your maintenance and a few other settings like your gauges, and then you have your trip information. And then you can go back to home, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and then some settings to go into. So it's very basic, but it gives you what you need to drive this every day. 2 air vents underneath that, fan speed and temperature, where you'd like the air to go. That is it for your climates. There are some auxiliaries so you can charge electronics, and a good amount of space where you can place those items. This does have engine start stop with the lane keeping assist and traction control. And in reverse, you do have the guidelines. You can shut those off if you'd like to, so really good graphics. Even though this is a CVT, you can push on plus and minus to change the gears if you need to. There's 2 cup holders with the e-brake and a little bit of storage, and a lot more in the center armrest there, along with the glove box, which gives you that much more space. Up top, there's some OnStar controls and the dome lights. And then as you can tell from this angle, it's still easy to see all around, minus the window sticker there. Let's go ahead and get the all-new Encore out on the road. And with an acceleration, here we go. And it's peppy. Like I said, it gets up and moves. It's not crazy fast, but it accelerates. And that's nice to see for this type of vehicle. This is just a smaller crossover Buick, so it's not performance oriented by any means. But for that 1.3 liter, it's got some pep in it, which is nice to see. So here's the view driving a sub $30,000 Buick. It looks very nice. I love the new updates. I love the new logo design as well, instead of having that circle, which I think is cool. New screen. It gives you a really nice luxury vibe for under 30K, which is nice. If you just want basically a basic vehicle, you have your climates, you have some info to go through, you just hop in it and drive, get from point A to point B, and you don't really need anything else. Honestly, this is not a bad option. This has been very nice to drive so far. I honestly don't have any complaints. There's some plastic, of course, for that price tag. You're going to expect that. But other than that, I mean, we have some brush trim accents to give it a good look. We have distance pacing. I really can't pick anything apart from this. For under 30 grand, you really can't complain. It's an affordable price. It's a brand new vehicle. It's very fuel efficient too, and it's spacious for what it is, what it has to offer. And I think that's gonna wrap it up for this brand new 2024 Buick Encore GX with the ST trim level. Once again, huge shout out to Randy Marion Buick for providing this vehicle for me today. Check out their website, give this video a huge thumbs up, and consider smashing that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on our daily uploads. I will see you all in the next video.